Dude, let's change that. Why is it like that? Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, OBS went off screen for some reason. And we're good. That's a huge... It's a huge pause button for the recording. What's updated? Interesting. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm really like antsy and just really excited about about this game. I feel like everything's just off right now, so. Alright. Well, we have no one to talk to. Those are old texts. I think. Right? Yeah, see, that's old. Is this old? That's old. Okay.
Okay.
It's almost time. We can work at the flower shop for our kindness. Although at this point, I don't see a reason just to do it, you know, just to have that good stuff. Where can we travel to? We can't go there. That's okay. Excuse me, man. Shinjuku. I mean, that's the only reason I think is to do kindness. Just to have max stats, you know? Unless there's someone I can talk to right now. Let's go do it. We'll get our kindness up for no reason at all. I'll work here. Burning down all the walls. Okay. Cool. Sweet. I love working and not having to work. It's the best thing ever. She says be careful every single time,
How are you
too.
feeling?
Ooh, only 2 kindness. Aw. One of 3 kindness.
Right. Wanna head back?
Man. Man. Oh, 5%. Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna get down to 1%. Once we're done, I'm waiting for this, for the moment.
Hi!
Alright everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's material. I suggest you listen carefully, but don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami's graciously given us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? Make infiltration tools or sleep. We'll make some tools. We need 5 more for that freaking eternal lockpick. God damn it. I don't use these, so
Okay.
we'll make some stealth and all. Why not?
Hey!
Cool, we made some stealth and all. In the middle of class. Oh shit! Proficiency max. We're transcendent now.
Alright.
Bow to me, everyone.
You got it.
Oh, that was great. We should thank Kawakami for this later. Oh, we will. We will. In a very indirect way.
Hey.
There's 2 days left till we send the calling card. Oh. That's why I was getting mixed up on them. 2 days left. Make sure you're ready. Okay.
I hate the rain.
So there's no point in going to the mementos because we have no targets. There's no one texting us. I don't think we can hang out with anyone. We have 2 Macs already. Maybe we can hang out with... I want to hang out with Haru. Let's hang out with Haru. Let's go up to the top floor. Maybe she's not here. Well, it's raining. Why would she be out here? So where would she be then? I don't know. There's the bookstore. Maybe she's in here? People are still talking about me being a freaking whatever I was at the beginning of this game. I don't know anymore. Wait, what is that?
It's somewhere.
I might just look up where Haru is. Oh, boys' bathroom. Oh yeah, I repaired the laptop, but still haven't bought anything from... Oh! I should look at that again. I should finish up. Oh, okay. If you bought stuff from the Shady Commodities store, you meet up in the restroom? Yeah, nah, I'm good.
There's no use talking about it.
I'm good on that. Although there probably would be some really good stuff.
That's bad.
I never actually go here unless like someone needs me. I've never been this way. Gymnasium. Oh, okay, alright. Let's see. Because I turned down Haru once, but that's because we had to. So, P5. Haru location? She's a Sagittarius, if you wanted to know that. Not gonna give me a location at all. Probably ways down there. Somewhere. Oh my god. Come on. No, I don't need a guide. Unless she's not here. Oh my god. Alright, fine. I'll find her myself. So I'm gonna look at the first floor. But she would be upstairs, but it's raining, so... I love the background conversations about it.
Weird.
You're weird. No. Just go in front. School gate. Just nowhere here. Station Square? Maybe?
It's rained so much.
She hasn't texted me in a long time. I wish you can text them and then be like, oh hey, meet up here. You know, if you want to talk. That would be really cool. I guess not. Wait, you can go down here. The underground walkway.
I can feel it. What's going on? Come on.
Fantasies are criminals.
Pretty good, huh?
I don't really care.
Hmm.
I can feel it.
There gotta be somewhere. Where do we come out? Oh, there we go. We're out of here.
Have you heard?
What's that noise? Well, there's On. On is always here. Would she be in Shinjuku?
Seriously?
Or, Akihabara?
So cool. Crazy, right?
Alright. When you just giving up, you just gotta look it up. Alright. I put up Hari, not Haru. Haru. Location, B5. Please, thank you. Oh, there we go. Where to find... I misspelled it. Alright.
Seriously? I'm looking forward to it. My.
What's up with that? Seriously? Come on.
What? This is weird. This one, Haru.
My, how amazing.
Come on, tell me.
What day is... What? I don't know. Hopefully she texts us.
Pretty amazing.
At this point, I don't think she's even available anymore.
I can't believe it.
So now there's a the fact of like what to do now. I mean, I'll waste money. We have enough of it.
Looking good.
And it's raining.
What do you want?
Rain, huh?
There's nothing at this store. Any books?
Hey!
Ooh, a new. Oh yeah, game makes games easy. Easy.
I had no idea. Right. So cool.
Is there a new movie?
How irritating.
Oh, Paxson. We already saw that. Let's go to Akihabara. See if there's anything new or something there.
This is cool.
That doesn't make sense.
Not really much.
Yeah, I heard.
Nice. Nothing here. You know, let's just hang out with On. Since she's like the only one available, apparently.
Hey, did you hear?
Hi.
Are you for real?
Cool. Hang out with her.
Thanks.
Does designer work for you? Yeah, sure. So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot, and you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. Seems that way. That's such a simple solution. If it's a friend, yeah. It seems that way. I don't know what else to say. I mean, they always say laughter is the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Gio is the real strong one here. Oh yeah, she's doing that. It's been a while.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there, so I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Working hard, wishing in pain, how so? It was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenching. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand, but she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up, and that's why she asked me to come to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. Yeah. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? You're not weak. It's because you're kind. You're wrong. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shio was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just I'm getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? Comfort her? Listen to what she has to say? Show her your own strength? Listen.
Thanks.
You're right. I'll just have to call her all the time. Not all the time. You know, being with you really helps me see things clearly. Even though you said I'm wrong, what I should do, the true meaning of strength. Well, thank you for that. Cool. Just straight up, you're wrong. Alright then. Chains to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Nice, even though I don't use you. My nose is all runny. But what are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know. That's not it.
Bye.
I'll see you around. I don't care about politics. Yeah, just arrest the Fin Thieves already. We can't entrust these incompetent politicians to do stuff. Okay. We got one more day. Or 2 more days.
Ah, you're back.
Ooh. Hey, apparently that assassin completely disappeared from down in the Shibuya underground. Some idiot who doesn't care about his life went asking the homeless guy down there during the day. Though I will say, it's strange that he said he disappeared and not that he quit. I see, that is weird. It's fine either way. I guess. Words are difficult, huh? Anyway, the Fin Thieves claim victory over the evil assassin. I'm sure even more people will have their eyes on you now. I'll be counting on you too.
Yeah.
I should... I guess Mementos is kind of the same way though. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Alright. Would you help me in developing a new move? It should be a good experience for you as well. If you're free, please come to the church. Fumi seems to be wanting for you at the church. Want to go see her. Go right away. Okay, I'll be waiting. Hi.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. Yes, tactical retreat. Maybe good for you to remember that as well. Sorry with you on this play match. Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Time for the lesson. Oh yeah. Fumi seems to be having fun. I can sense her dedication to shogi. Oh, that's right. I have something Hifumi might like. Should I give it to her as a gift? just to increase her thing. I don't know what, I'm just gonna pick at random. This. Whatever this Castella is. Sponge cake. Interesting. What is this? What should I do? Thank you, I appreciate your thoughtfulness. Oh, damn it. Much was the gift for her. Oh, damn it. Oh well.
Thank you for today.
Thought I remembered the list correctly. Oops. She likes my thoughtfulness. It's sponge cake. Like it either way. Yeah, I don't have books to read. I know. I know.
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonometric functions. All right. Sine, cosine, and tangent. Oh, this is good. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? Yes. All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Which of these is called a cochleoid after its resemblance to a snail? That's not how I work. What is it? It's B! I would have chosen that anyway.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. I suppose it's really that snail's shell that it resembles. Likewise, D is called the Devil's Curve because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. It's not directly related to devils in any way. Why couldn't we have done actual math instead of just that? I want to do actual math.
All right.
Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel in math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. Miss Dubuque from Springstead. Thank you.
Hey.
There's one day left till we send the calling card. You make sure you're ready. I don't want to talk to you. This is the only one that's texting me. Wait. It's not raining. It's not raining. Let's see if Haru is on the roof. Sounds a little bit weird. Yes! We just need to wait until the next... I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Do you need something? Yes, I came to see you.
Thank you.
Why, thank you.
Hey.
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san. Yes! Yes! I'd like to stop by Laban today. Could you join me? Yes.
I'm so glad.
Great, let us go then.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
Oh.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
Well, after a little bit.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Yeah, let's just plant a seed that we have no clue what it is. Haru's vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had.
Well, that's good.
I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
The sunlight marinated vegetables seem to give me great energy. They may prove useful during palace forays. Ooh.
I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at.
Aw. You don't have to do this. It sounds like hard work. You don't have to do this. No, it sounds like hard work.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before. And we got our new confidant. See? I knew it. You'd think she'd be... We already have the confidant, but no.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate.
Ooh.
There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Yes.
Thou hast acquired a new vow.
What is she?
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth
Empress.
of the Empress persona,
Cool.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice. Allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Sujin Academy rooftop.
All right.
You can ask Haru who has an incredible green thumb to grow vegetables for you. Are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired.
No, give me a gift! Spend some more time with Haru before escorting her to the train station. See, that's why she wasn't texting me. We weren't even confidants.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight.
I'll just add this.
Indeed. We do 2 saves. Alright, it's you. Sojiro's right there. We get the... No, we haven't even seen the calling card yet, Namoise. And welcome. Oh man. Alright, we could hang out with Sojiro. Good time. Can you help me with dinner? Yeah. Help him out. Why not?
All right then.
I'll get the curry ready and leave the coffee to you. Ooh. Whoa. I'm wicked full. How was the curry? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep, I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran head first into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Oh crap, it's gonna start. Making like a leaf, and screw it, bye. Yep, that's still my sister. She thought it was delicious. And what about you? It wasn't bad. Nothing special. I think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Was she like Futaba? She wasn't normal, huh? So that's why you're a bachelor? So that's why you're a bachelor. Shut your mouth. Getting married has never been a dream of mine. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's speciality from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. Okay. Having like 3 different sentences being told right there was a little... But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end. Almost brings a tear to my so much history. Paid off. Yeah, it felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with though. She already had Futaba by then after all. Oh, okay. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there are tons of emotions crammed inside. So make sure you keep that tradition going. Nice. Nice.
All right.
Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
The rest is on
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Oh, my kindness grew. Good. Oh yeah, Nemois. Max proficiency.
All right.
Oh yeah. Also, if you're listening, Nemois, have you heard anything about Monster Hunter World? Because I still can't play it. It really sucks. Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it, your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days... Hey, are you awake? Look at this map. Haven't heard anything specific?
Why don't you try?
Okay, thanks. At which of these locations can you see the sunrise the earliest? The summit of Mount Fiji, of course.
This is it.
Exactly.
The correct answer is the summit of Mount Fiji, that's what I said. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. Huh! Who would have guessed? So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fiji.
Nice going!
If you can make it somehow, Fiji.
All right.
That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Oh, those venom thieves need to be caught before anything else.
Ah,
You really had to link those two together. I know a few people like that. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan, of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I will tell Kichi-kun as well. Alright, see y'all at Leblon. Naturally, altitude is most important. Go to see the sun over that over that flat Earth. Yeah, indeed.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Oh, don't do that. Have at least 2 cups of coffee, then you're good. Otherwise, you're gonna regret it later.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
That's rude. That's rude.
You're right.
Let's just call it a hidden gem.
we're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be like a decision. I trust her with it. That's the only way. Okay, so it's... Yes, then, basically. I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Because I remember the beginning of this game and... Yeah... Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima. Was that someone like spying on us, or what the hell?
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
99%.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Uh-huh.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
That's like more than 50.
Do you need to make a call?
That's more than 50%. Yeah, you're right, Noise.
I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Oh. Oh, they know. They know.
Okay.
Let's get to bed early so we're rested and ready. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Bro, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sae-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out! We will be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well. Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
I should write something.
Okay.
Tomorrow's our only chance at the treasure, so it's do or die. Let's knock this out of the park. Sleep. Yeah, because I can totally sleep after all that. I don't got any melatonin. You wake up, you're just like, oh. Someone punched me.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto? I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Let us go.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden. Alright. Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know?
Now, let's settle the score.
It'll be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided?
We can't afford to lose. Let's go.
All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker, this is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal. Let's do this.
It's showtime.
Why would you say that? Are you trying to make us get the bad end? They're just like that, you know?
I should write something.
Got everyone in. Going to the battle arena. Wait, no. This one. Yeah. Which one are we going to? Battle arena. Just wait. Oh, high limit floor. I forgot there's like so many different save spots.
Let's go.
We could all die horrible deaths. Why would you say that? knows the ways of... I don't know. That. We don't need anything to unlock because we're all good on that. Huh? Where's the treasure? Huh. Seems you came just as I had planned. As she planned? No, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? That's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. Seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her. Yeah, that's a great idea. Silver will most likely take us to Sison's location. Is everyone ready to go? Of course. Alright, then let's go. Sis, I'll protect you. Get the mask off to be free.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
What? You're gonna, like, do tricks and shit like that, right?
What?
Is this?
Whatever that thing
A
is.
clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Let's do this fair and square.
Could it be
Right, let's do it.
Could it be a fabricated palace? Or fabricated shadow? I don't know. Alright. Who do we got on us? Well, you're strong against a lot, weak against that. Who should I have? Repel, null that. No weaknesses.
You're mine.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
My
Like-
skills exceed yours.
She's not losing health, is she?
Let's do this fair and
Roulette
square.
time. Bet HP?
roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Go! Power up!
Thanks.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
I'm not done.
Spin it? You get really lucky.
It's time. Calm down.
But the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
There.
Oh, okay.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. Breaking rules will be punished.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Was that a physical attack? Because I could easily repel that.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out! Persona! Let's go.
I'm grateful.
I'm very grateful.
What if it's almighty damage? It probably is almighty damage, honestly.
Using this, I appreciate it.
Very helpful. This one.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bets.
Well, how will you bet?
How should I bet? I don't fucking know. High return. Yeah, high return. My 24. I don't know.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Oh, fuck you!
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I most certainly have. I don't know.
Let's keep watching it. There has to be something not right going on here.
Was it the ball? The ball kind of went like this, like boom, boom. Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
This one.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Much obliged.
Be a shame if you lost all your money now. It would fucking be a shame, man.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
A low return bet. Always go for black.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Isn't that the thing with roulette? I don't know. I don't play casino games. Oh my god. $6,000 yen.
Have you figured anything out, Joker?
the ball just moves.
Really? How is she doing it?
She's not actually cheating. The pockets are drawings. There's a glass lid. Did you see it? I saw the reflection. Actually cheating. Well, I'd say there's a glass lid. That's the only thing that won't make sense from what I saw.
I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We cannot allow this cheating to continue.
You need to expose your cheating. Should I send someone to do it? Yes.
I'm ready whenever.
As long as I get...
I'm ready whenever.
Leave it to me. I won't miss
Akechi.
them. I'm on it.
You got the pew pew gun.
Let's do this fair and square.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet.
So I have to make my bets.
Well, how will you bet?
But I have to be right about my bets. And they also have to snipe it. I'm not sure which is RNG or like what's gonna happen here. High risk. 25 to 36.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Who cares about being right? I do. Ho ho! Nice.
What?
Joker!
Hold up. Hey.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
What the hell? Oh my god, it has...
Sis?
It has spikes for boobs.
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like!
This is my sister's true nature? No!
So it has a gun and a sword. It better do physical
We're
attacks.
finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Die on my blade!
Ho 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 ho! Gotcha!
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Persona!
So I'm just gonna keep it on repel. Because that seems like the best thing to do. Alright,
It's time.
let's see.
I don't know its weak point.
Persona!
Trial and error
Go
time.
down.
Persona! Out of our way! Persona!
Nope, wrong one. There we go.
Persona!
Die, die, die!
Persona!
Alright, let's see fire.
There!
Persona!
I won't. No.
Shall we?
We'll do gun damage on one of them.
Persona!
But actually, no. Since it has a sword and a gun, I don't think that would be good, because it might also repel it. Okay.
Persona!
Okay,
Thanks.
My damage comes from
I'm very grateful.
not doing anything. It's the best thing ever.
Persona.
Almighty damage AoE. Ah, we have enough health. We're fine. Oh, okay. It does some stuff. Attack up. More support. Sweet. Nullify stat debuffs for all foes. It did attack up though, or something like that. In the wise words of just don't fuck up. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's something like that. Oh well. Nice.
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use. Don't you all think the same? You're controlling the hearts of others to achieve your own goals.
It's not for us. We only do it to help others who are suffering.
I will win.
Bet SP? Oh fuck.
You're being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
Oh god, okay. Wait.
I'm not done.
I'm just gonna guard real quick for no reason. How should I bet? High return. Which pockets? 13 through 24. Oh! Barely made it. Barely made that. Ooh.
Persona. You're mine.
We got 24 exactly.
Taste my wrath.
Heavy bless to one foe. Let's see. Okay, not bad. Oh, gotcha.
Come. Hold on. Persona.
Ooh.
This one, defense up.
Is there a way you can get aggro on some me? Like more so?
Noir, your accuracy's down from your dizzy spell.
Dizzy?
Persona.
I think I got something for Dizzy. There we go.
Using it.
There's 20 of them.
Persona.
Very helpful.
There's something that you could use if you ever made the tool that would focus aggro on you. Oh! Huh. Ever made the tool? sort of... They've made everything. Called Limelight? Oh. Interesting. I only made stuff that I have max proficiency, so... Oh.
Persona! Behold!
Maybe we gotta learn it?
Persona!
Die on my blade!
Let's go.
Help for everyone.
I'm grateful.
Very grateful.
I think you know the recipe. Interesting. I don't know then. Oh, I missed one.
I will win! Justice can only be on the side of the victor!
Heat Riser? Okay.
It's time.
Lifts all stat debuffs for all allies. Okay. Raises defense for all allies for 3 turns. The barrier fully. I thought I had one that would get rid of. That would get rid of the enemy's stuff. There's a skill for that. There's probably an item, but I have no clue. Its name, yeah. I know I had it. Alliance for 3 turns. I'll use this one.
This one.
Nullify stat debuffs. I think she had it. I think Makoto had it at some point. Well, let's hope nothing happens or comes out of this. Unless... No. Okay.
This is a part of me.
Persona!
I think one of my personas have it, but I don't want to switch. Thinking it was on, actually. Maybe Morgana? That was one of those. I haven't used those in, like, so long. Oops, sorry, guys.
Let's see. Using it.
I appreciate it.
Very helpful.
Much obliged.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
That doesn't do much. So...
Persona! Behold!
That doesn't do much either. Alright. 30%. There we go.
I'll use this.
I'm very grateful.
I will win!
Oh, roulette time. Bet defense. Ooh. A safer, lower return. Always on black. Come on. See? Oh, knew it. That's all right. So what do we lose? A defense up. Oh, for them. But we have Futaba, so party defense up. Here we go.
Let's go. There.
I swear, lowers defense. Have something like that. What? Should we do this? 150 electric damage to one foe.
Time Time to use this.
Never actually seen an item attack before, so that was our first time. Kapoo!
Die on my blade.
Ooh.
Think it through. Come! Go down!
But
I'll use my persona. Okay,
I'm grateful.
Much obliged.
okay.
Manifest!
Okay.
Calm down. Okay.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Thank you so much.
I think we're all good on health. That's good. Man, how do I...
Persona!
I need to lower its defenses. Jesus.
Die on my blade.
Ooh. All stat increases nullified. Okay, that's fine.
Laura's help. She needs help. I appreciate it.
I'm grateful.
Persona.
Very helpful.
All I have is like all heals.
How'd you make up for that last one? Persona.
Okay. I don't want to use that.
Persona!
I will win.
Roulette. All right. Bet money. Okay. All right, Nemois, what do you think I should do? High risk, low risk, what area? Black or red? How should I bet? Let me just drink some water first. Follow your gut. Oh man, I don't have max guts though. High risk. 1 through 12. Oh, damn it. 36. How much are we gonna lose? 9,000 yen.
This one. Defense up.
Oh my god, I lost so much money. Ooh.
I'll use my persona. Feel my rage.
Persona.
Okay.
Chase my wrath.
Whoa, you gotta watch them.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Desperation. Attack up,
The enemy
defense
power is
down.
rapidly increasing.
Okay.
I'm not done.
So this is like you better kill them now.
Ravage them!
Since their defenses are down.
Persona.
Or they could be doing a really, really big attack.
How's this? Persona. Shall we?
Persona!
Cannot lose. Don't stand in the way of my
Berserker dance. Oh, just guns. Cool. Oh, missed it. Fuck yeah.
Calm down.
All right.
It's time. Using it.
Thank you.
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? Okay.
My thanks.
I'm very grateful. Time for this? Thanks.
I'm grateful.
Still not enough, damn.
Die on my blade.
Close down.
Oh.
Back up here.
Okay, well, 50%.
I'm not done.
One fallen with full. Okay.
Yeah. I'll repay you somehow.
Now you, on the other hand, you definitely should fight.
Feel my rage.
We're so close. Desperation wore off. And you're gonna do it again. Wonderful. All right.
Persona.
Nice. Holy shit, that's a lot of EXP.
Power courses through me.
Better have leveled up from that. Okay. Gotta go through all this. Heavy side damage to one foe. Oh, just that one? Cool. Good.
So I lost.
Sis.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet.
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law.
Sorry, hold on.
That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please, you have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
Oh, yeah, this is a perfect time to grow our bond, guys. Totally. What a wonderful time for this.
To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together.
And it can give me back your stuff, too.
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer.
We should, though, right?
Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they...
Okay, good.
They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Wait, no.
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Go, everyone.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Holy sh... Oh my god.
There's someone here.
So the beginning was to distract you to thinking that this was a real place, not a made-up place. That is great.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Nice. After doing all that sneaking around at the very beginning of this game. Oh my god.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
There he is!
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can move away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Oh, sorry guys.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, totally. Arson?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Arson, don't fuck up. Thanks, Arson.
Power levels. No threat. If I knew there if
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Go down!
Everyone else, head to positions. Use ring B.
Persona! You're mine.
fire. Alright, there's a lot of fire. Okay.
Ravage them!
Oh yeah, he resists that.
Persona! You're mine.
This'll hurt.
Okay.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Oh!
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Alright!
Should be able to get out that way. Hurry.
Come on, man.
Dude, can we even hear us?
I'm okay.
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker.
I have something.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Up ahead, stop. Oh, this is bad. Hi, Joker. This is the very beginning. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Are you sure he came in this way? Understood. I will continue the search.
All right.
Now's a chance. Run for the stairs. Yep.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there. Stop struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Yeah, let's save. So they captured
Guess
me.
the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? Did you hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Fuck that guy. So are we in the metaverse, or what the fuck? They caught me in the metaverse, but then brought me back to the real world? Obviously we're in the real world.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
She's there.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
You know what the fuck they are.
I understand.
I'm seriously getting pissed off by those people.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Owen was her? Owen? Owen? You're saying stuff I'm... Okay.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
Unknown. Unknown? What? I don't...
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see.
Nice. To mean unknown was her. Is Flanders... Oh, okay.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
My mind's on this, so...
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Justine and Caroline said, recall the bonds you've made with everyone. I mean, they know it. They have it down. If I say no... I don't want to, like, just, like, spew them out there. That's right. That's right. That's the only thing that I'm leading up to, so... Oh! Am I really making the right choice? If I say no, I'll say the same thing, right? I'm sure of it. Unless this is the bad ending, right? I am.
As I thought. You've made a wise choice. Thank you. I'll do my best with what you've told me. I honestly expected you to have more of a backbone. It seems your reputation precedes you.
Was that right? I mean, obviously, that was my choice, but...
Akechi-kun.
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
You're in the restaurant. I said yes, those are the people. I said yes, that's right. The people on your list are the people that I worked with. I wasn't sure if I should have said yes or no, and everything just kept leading up to me saying yes. Those are the people.
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
I got him to talk about his teammates.
Is that so? I better perform well myself. I can't leave here without some kind of evidence now.
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Huh? Hey! Someone! He's dead! He's killed himself! Damn it! Where did he hide a gun?
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have underestimated you.
You incompetent prisoner! The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Our game has ended. Ruin shall be coming momentarily. Enjoy spending the rest of your life in there, repenting for your actions.
I also thought that was the way, just because they kept mentioning that recall your friends and blah blah, all that stuff, but I don't like that. I'm pissed. I can't skip this. Well, one little decision and it's just like, boom, over, done. They kept saying, you know, recall your friends, and it's just like I knew something was off. That you either say yes or no. And obviously saying no is the right choice because you don't want to be a fucking snitch about it. But the way they kept leading it on. Ugh. I don't like that. I feel horrible about myself. I really do. I feel absolutely horrible. I don't know. I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. Thanks for the follow, Mistral Valen. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. I don't know. That's... And you got shot in the head. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I got shot in the head because I don't know what the fuck that was with Akechi. Like, did he just turn evil because of what I did? That's why he killed the guard and then killed me? Thank you for the follow. Also, Terra Borst. Thank you. Welcome. I seriously do not know how to feel right now. Yeah, someone got the bad end because of the way everything was leading up to it. Obviously snitching and being like, yeah, all those people on the list are who they are. Like, but then Caroline and Justina are just like, recall your friends. Think about them. And then it's just like, oh, I died because of it. Yeah, I want to like see the credits like after everything. Closing app. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. But I thought this was part of the plot. I see. You didn't understand. I didn't understand what. Well, no. Yes. In a sense, I snitched, right? Because yeah, but the thing is, literally, she had it all on the list of like, oh, this person, and I've told her, going back, like, so this person must have been my fucking sister. So I mean. The way things were going, they knew it. They knew it all. That's why I just feel bad. It just makes... I knew something since then. You mentioned it at the time, but it's easy to forget. Because I'm just gonna talk, so that's why the credits are still going. From like the I think the second time I saw Akechi, I did not trust that fucker. And I knew something was off. But then he joined our team, he found us out, blah, 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 and I kind of forgot my thought about him. So, prove it without evidence. Yeah, she could... But I've stated, yeah. I've gone on and off this game for like a long time. It's been 100 hours. I'm gonna forget a lot of shit. So, I think I know where I saved. Oh, and there's Akechi right there. Look at that. Didn't see him in the thing. They'll mention it if you go to the good end. Yeah. You mean the correct ending, not the good end or bad end. The correct ending. So, some more chances to get other bad ends. Jesus Christ. Wonder why it wanted me to save there. Imagine thinking, oh, that's it. Imagine that. Wow. Imagine thinking you're done with this game real shit. Yeah, right. I knew a few people who played Nier. And they only finished ending A. Like they thought that was the end of the game. And it's like, well, I've seen the double ask before too, so that's why I was just like, oh, okay. What? But I did question it during the double ask. I guess it was more so my subconscious.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Yeah, see, look here.
Now that you have traversed the effects of that, this is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies.
Bonds you formed with your allies. Okay. In like the last 10 minutes, I'm a smarter man. That line makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. The evil influence that wants you dead now? Yes,
and
yes.
grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Okay. I fully understand now.
I see. I have your you'll mostly go and tell me on first.
Alright. Alright. Doesn't mean give them into the police. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I know that. It's just the way things were leading up. So much has been happening. Didn't fully understand the game yet. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this... Yeah, I mean... Certain choices can lead you to wrongdoings and fuck all shit. But this is like something else. You know what I mean? This is totally something else. Alright, well... It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna take my break. Okay, oh, sorry. Your B screen is still on. No. They were not apart.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question.
Oh, you don't let me decide if... Wow. So if you make the wrong decision, it gives you two choices, I guess. Hopefully. How's Mr. Streamer doing in chat? So I'm doing great. As far as life goes, but in game, I feel horrible.
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It's a dirty tactic. It's wrong. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others, not forgiving criminals, sticking to the right path, saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Are you leaving it here? What about the true culprit? You still doubt me.
After all this, you're still... Are you listening?
The drug is wearing off.
The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Uh-huh.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out.
Pancakes. Fuck the pancakes. I don't remember. Should I remember that?
Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Yeah, kinda. I'm forgetting it. You're giving up. Don't you want to win? You're giving up. You're giving up.
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Back when we first met him, he was at a TV station. We were on a school trip. Yes! Yes, I remember the school trip. Yes, that's the question or something like that. Talking about a place that looked like a pancake. fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
That little detail. Do you know this place? Is this what you planned? Why did you come here? Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct?
Again, I fucking knew it. Just the game made me forget.
That's true. Who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Something I need to do.
His suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you. I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone. That right there. Phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
Do I remember this? As far as the game? Or did this happen totally at another time and not even like in the game? No, only flash. This is hidden. Okay, yeah, okay. I was like, I should remember this.
Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
There was one hint to be picked up on it, maybe two technically, yeah. Okay.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Yep. One simple food. Who am I supposed to show this to? Not a teammate. I already told you.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. but it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I.
I forgot.
Thou hast turned a vow
Blood
into
oath.
a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Power. Ranked true justice. Question marks. That's hilarious.
All right. All right.
I confuse Satan. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
No, it's just question. Add quote, Nemois. Exclamation, add quote. And you don't need to do the quotation marks.
Why do you seem so surprised?
Or you can do it. There you go.
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
So if this fucker is, like, the reason for all of this, like, how is he so just distorted already? Isn't he in high school? Or is that like a ploy as well?
I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes?
The dweeb derp with sunglasses. That's hilarious. It makes it even derpier because the eyes aren't aligned to it.
Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
My God.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Why don't you say him? Like all like nervous, though.
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment.
Hmm?
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Evil demise coming through. Wait. She knew he was working with them?
May I ask that you accompany me?
I just want to spam this. Nice.
Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Unveiled his true identity. My bond with Takeshi has grown deeper. What?
All right. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Hmm?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name.
I knew he was involved somehow.
Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
He? The DIU director or something like that? I can't ask these questions. Okay, hold on. I knew he was involved at some point. I didn't know he was involved directly with him. Oh, SIU director.
No, it can't be.
He knew about the metaverse.
He me. God damn it. Shit.
So so during the phone calls, he was either talking to Akechi or Shido. But why is Akechi like this? And am I dead?
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
I know.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
How did they get that recording of him, though?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
There was one time where Alibaba acted strange, wasn't there? I vaguely remember that. Vaguely.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they have detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who is...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news.
Why the fuck is he there?
The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
That is not the line I was expecting from Igor. It seems you've been killed. Well...
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
What?
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
He's talking to me there about memories that are missing. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going.
That's right. That's right.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
It is made of floor. Fuck.
there's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
We really need it. Is there any way you can do it?
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. An incredible one.
I was going to do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
My favorite. I think beats a delicious pancake. What the fuck? Like, obviously you're saying pancakes for a reason. I know we heard it, but what the fuck?
I see. So we're going to use this place.
What?
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
What?
It seems you finally remember.
Me, no, Kachi was evil all along. Well, I knew from the beginning, without even knowing.
This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
It's just the game made me forget. My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Come on, don't give me this bullshit. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's okay. It's going. It's going. I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? I am. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. That I knew. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill me. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would do this far gone, I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can't enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a large group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. Oh my god. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Okumura, then once he triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it, though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it, so we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Darth will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... We can use the palace as our advantage. Shame evil man, if you didn't kill us, you'll shame me. No thanks for you. The devil's food. Okay. Okay. Well, what's this all of a sudden? There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Darth, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Darth, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it. It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have to have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. What?
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything.
She's smiling.
Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
I'm getting goosebumps all over me right now.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
I mean,
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
How did...
Still, how'd you pull this off?
Please tell me.
Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Yes, please.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
Yes.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
If you kill your... Hold on.
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
Want them to explain to boss so you can actually understand? Yeah.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
Because I get the fact that what they did. I just want to know how? Like, I thought, obviously if you kill their shadow, the person dies. But my fake in the metaverse? Why the fuck do I have a fake in the metaverse?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Uh-huh. Well, yes, but yeah.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
I had him on my team, Jesus.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Jesus.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Yeah. Oh. I get so frustrated. Jesus. Seeing this now, I clearly fucking see it, and I hate that I missed it, even though I didn't trust him from the beginning. Ugh.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
Oh my god. Imagine a game where the game fools you, the player.
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Knew what was going on, just didn't know how to answer, sigh. Cause me dumb, yeah.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Oh, how do they get the room? Or knew which room?
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
So the fact that I do die if you make the wrong decision, is that because saying you sold everyone else means you just already died then and there? That's real? Because there's another needed action. So that was real when I told her that those were the right people. What happened different this time? He knew, like, he knew. Like, that purple flash happened when, the phone was brought to his attention.
When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
Keep going. Oh, he brought the attention to the phone and then... The cutscenes will show.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail?
There we go.
What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
So we go to the...
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
Oh, the police station. Because they even fucking mentioned it, saying that the police station was totally normal, but the courthouse wasn't.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
But then, however, they're probably going to get to it, but then, however, how was it that we made a fake of me?
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Okay.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
That was just a replica of me.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act.
Know your face, and B, think of it as in the interrogation. Oh, so her cognitive mind literally thought Joker was in that room. Even though I wasn't. Okay.
We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
He said the line. I should use this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Oh, that's or that. I thought it was that he said the lines or his voice activated it, or you know, a remote access. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
Oh my god.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So he was in that room with Sai-san, while the fake me, or was,
So
you get my
that's why
point.
you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Yeah, you were there, but Akechi wasn't. Exactly.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
You put that way better than me. I couldn't see it either. There was no time. I'm just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
Yeah.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
But now I'm thinking, because Akechi is using the metaverse. Obviously he has his persona. Well, the fact that he had his persona when we got in there, and then, but he's not able to have a palace.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
No, it's not at all. Don't remember drugs.
Understandable.
My lips are sealed.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Oh, wow.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
So I didn't look at the date because of everything else that was too interesting. How long was I in that room?
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Like what, 3-4 days or something like that? No.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Less than a day? Okay.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
Near midnight, I suppose. Makes sense.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Eat us.
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Damn. Damn, all that was so unexpected.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular.
Okay, so we got all the answers from all that. In a mind-blowing way, might I add you. I just need to know, like I'll probably find this out, but he's like a high schooler, right? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck indeed? That this is a simple game. No, surprise, but... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, we just got fucked there. That was crazy.
More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence.
And obviously, Akechi, killed the director, but damn.
His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
But also the director knew. So, like, there's so much, play here.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Okay.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building, a fancy restaurant, election headquarters. The Diet Building? Yay!
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What about Akechi? I'm just gonna say that just cause.
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a
I'd
worthy
ask.
opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
Drugs still getting you down? Probably.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
Okay.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
Oh my god, a palace already?
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
Thanks.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations.
Okay, so that's what I'm wanting to know.
A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
Dead. Just dead emote.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Ryuji.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Intellectuals, you know, yeah, totally.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
So Akechi came to him.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Oh.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
Kind of hypocritical, right?
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Damn.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One.
Oh, he's calling himself the Chosen One. That is...
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Jesus. Okay.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Okay, but what about you in Mementos?
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
She's right, let's hit the hay. Can you leave? I wanna sleep. Can you guys leave?
Let's do it.
My God. Ugh. Yeah, seriously.
Hey.
So you should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems prosecutor Nijima has worked out some kind of deal with the higher ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. Even as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that.
Well,
It reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. That's true. Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. That's what I didn't get. Why did my relationship grow with him? Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. Also, well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. Now what could I do with that info? I'll be able to tell the precise moment Sai and Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and Beep sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai and Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. It still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Yeah. Your heart's connected more as he blasted all over your face. Yeah, he kinda killed me. Guess I'll head home, go to bed, alright? Thank you. Still super weird. And we're at 3%. 3%, 2%. God. Apparently, Kishi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm gonna look like oh fuck you. Yeah. Let's see how this thing is doing. Still good. Phew. There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win. Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. This seems so normal to me. Seeing Ryuji there, I was like, oh, okay. He really just wanted to shoot something hot inside of you all along. He's true ulterior motive. Oh, well, no. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. We'll show you. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. No. Is it true that the leader of Fancies died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together. Cut that out! Write down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, I like monkeys in the zoo. Oh yeah, I received word from Dweeb's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Geez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. All good. Oh, thank God you're safe. A suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's the day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Almost time, yes. Let's try and think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. But, whenever I finish this game, at some point down the road, I'm gonna do New Game Plus, but not stream it. Only cause I wanna see the extra stuff afterwards and date someone else. That's fair, yes. This game has been exhausting to stream, but only exhausting just because of the shit that happens in this. Jesus. But can you guess who I'll date? It's quite obvious. Have you guys figured out the keyword of Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Yeah. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? That man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? You want to be, hey, Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Darth to join us, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, we can throw off anyone who tails us with blazing speed. My blazing speed. Alright, let's have Darth join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? Okay. No. No, that's not... not at all.
What is it?
You're going out? Hold on. Yes. Yes, I know. Have my on it. I have my eye on it. Gamail. We're good. I'm still in the lead. You going out. That's the plan. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Jeez, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. It's Makoto.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met. What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
That's an odd way of pronouncing Yusuke. Well, if I could date Yusuke, I probably would.
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Or maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
That feels so rehearsed.
An exemplary answer.
I have only pre-recorded answers about politicians. Yes.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
God, maybe that's the word, I don't know.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
The location. Oh god, that's the location. Is it a location? We already have the location, the Diet Building. We just need, like, reason. So...
Look who's talking.
Ha.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The cognition is what the location is, like a bank. Oh! Yeah, that's right. So you need the location in the real world and the location in the metaverse. Gotcha, yeah. So much stuff has happened. My mind's not... It's gonna be something. When I wake up tomorrow, my mind's gonna be like, what the fuck?
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Whoa. I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old, and he's gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title, I'm sure. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words. The way this sounds, it's very relevant, especially when this game came out and this year.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Like, I feel like while playing this game, I'm in 2016 and 2020. Or like half of 2019, half of 2020, because, you know. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Let's do it.
See what's in the room? Look at that. That's so good. Let me guess.
Hey.
Let's go to sleep for the day. Uh-huh. If only we knew the keyword. Sleep. Huh? Sleep, that's the keyword. Maybe I'm trying to think of what it could be without us getting there. Maybe like a lair? I don't know. Maybe a lair. Or a torture chamber? I don't know. Plot, sleeps, songs, lair. You never know. It's like his evil lair, and he controls everyone. Cheetos so you can't run. You're not really like too, right? Apologies like him are promising. Yeah, sure. So, oh, we're still at like 3%, so that's good. Good. Does it cognitively think of himself as evil, though? Well, just you don't have to think of yourself as evil to have a evil place, you know? It's hard to describe things now after everything that's just happened. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. Yeah. The cognition is always what they think of themselves as the relation to the place, like the owner of an art gallery. Yeah! You can own a lair, right? You can totally own one of those. Don't stand for our meeting when it has figured out the keyword. I mean, some people own, like...
Last one. Diamond mine.
Diamond mine now. So how has he been describing himself? As like... basically as like the new Messiah. as basically like a Messiah. I mean, plus the way he's acting, he wants to be a world leader and have Japan be basically a huge part of the world, or own the world. So it might just be the fucking world. Like he owns the entire planet.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
You know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Oh, please, can we see Sai in the Metaverse? I would love to see what she looks like.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir.
Hold on here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Uh-huh. Wait, no, unlock that. There we go. And just kind of... Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
Okay.
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge.
And you didn't have one that's like super mad or just like kind of blocks them.
Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Two of them.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Ooh.
Man, Man, talk about being lucky. We can go check him out without an appointment now.
I was wondering when to get back to that. My, how the turntables.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? Didn't seem well a moment ago.
Am I gonna follow them, or... Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. Utopia, maybe? So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Oh, wrong way.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
How can Ryuji do that?
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Whoa, 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 what the fuck am I doing in there?
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man, there's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
So after this whole time of helping everyone else, we're finally doing it for us. Wow.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future?
Seemingly, isn't there something more important at stake than just your personal feud here? Well, it helps out, you know? It's indirectly helping me too. Like, all right, here's where we're headed. And then there's this little branch that also goes like this into the same direction.
He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
Oh, that one.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Drink. The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
I'll just add this.
All right. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me today. I need to think about everything that's just happened, and plus we had a really long day today. So, yeah.